When did you find out you was bi?
Who said I was bi completely? I'll put it this way, bro. There's a difference between someone like me and someone like Frank Ocean. You could consider both of us bi, but that guy is definitely gay. And shout out Frank Ocean, you know what I mean? And there's also nothing wrong being gay. Like, some people were like, no, you're either gay or you're straight. The fuck is bi? Like, that's not real. It's nothing that you quantify. You can't be like, yeah, I'm 98% gay, 2% straight. It's like, bro, it's not really something you can exactly pinpoint. For me, like, in functionality, I'm mostly straight. I'm basically a straight guy. I like, you know, cis women. I like women, you know what I mean? Like, I like the genitalia I like. You know what I mean? Like, the opposite of the one that I don't have, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be vulgar. I also dated a trans person once, and like, I did not really question my attraction to them too much, even though there kind of was like, you know, a little bit of incompatibility, or just, I still was comfortable in that choice because I just was, you know? I'm not expecting other people to be open to that. I'm not the spokesperson for that either, you know? I feel like you should ask a trans person or a gay person what their perspective on these things are too. They might even disagree with me on some of this stuff, but I didn't question what I was attracted to. I'm like glad I gave it a shot, found out for myself, because that's what I was comfortable with allowing myself to do. I'll just say, like, I allowed myself to do what I wanted to do, and I didn't allow things that I didn't want to do. I don't owe anybody an explanation on like, oh, did you do this? Did you do that? Because it's kind of like humiliating and like disrespectful. I went on a date with a girl last year once. I don't know why. I mean, I'm a pretty open book. I talk a lot, but like, I mentioned the fact that I dated a trans girl, and she was like, really? And it wasn't even like, oh, you know, she seemed grossed or turned off. She just seemed, I just saw like an open, judgmental look on her face, and I was like, what? You know, I was just like, what is this reaction, you know? Like, I'm kind of confiding something personal that I was judged heavily for, criticized heavily by like family and some people I thought were friends, but you know. So like, you're gonna laugh at this, bro, but she was like, oh, did you get fucked in the ass? Like, that was like her question. She was just like, that was like the first thing she asked me. She was like, oh, you dated a trans girl? Oh, did you get fucked in the ass? Like, that's perverted. Not the same type of perversion someone would have, like, you know, for example, like a little boy being perverted about a woman with big breasts or whatever. Like, perversion in the sense of like, you're making everything sexual. Like that one dude is like, what does DIA stand for? Dick and ass? Like, bro, like, that's, it's funny as fuck, but like, you know what I mean? Like, that's perversion. Like, the fact that the first thing your mind goes to is genitalia and fucking, and oh, were you fucked in the ass? Society needs to tackle perversion, being, you know, obscene about shit, and hypersexuality. Those are like the main things that I feel like we need to tackle.
You mentioned 2019 is when you found out you were bipolar.
2020, but yeah, might as well, yeah.
Talk to me about finding that out, and did that make you feel more relieved that there was an answer, or were you more confused about yourself?
Both. I don't know, I was just kind of shocked and just like really sad and distraught. I remember it like it was yesterday, bro. Like,
What the fuck happened?
so I was seeing a psychiatrist right before COVID happened. Then COVID happened, so he had to mail me medications, right? And this is when I was having that big mental breakdown where I was like crying every day for hours. I felt super lost. Granted, I was going through some real shit in real life. Like, I didn't feel like I belonged. I didn't know what I was pursuing in my life anymore. Like, I had taken meds before, like Lexapro, but it hadn't done much, you know, because I have OCD, and it's like an anxiety med or an SSRI. So, you know, SSRI, serotonin, something inhibitor, just puts more serotonin in your brain so you feel better and less depressed. It's an antidepressant. Taking that, but it hadn't done much, so I tried some other SSRIs, and I took one, and I was up for 3 days. And the other ones had made me like shaky or like antsy or like really wired, but that one made me up for 3 days, and my psychiatrist was like, yep, yeah, you're bipolar. And it makes sense, bro. Like when I was a kid, I wouldn't fall asleep in my bed after my parents tucked me in bed at like 9:30. I didn't fall asleep until 3 a.m., bro. Many nights in middle school, high school, bro. I wouldn't even be on my phone. It's just like, I just couldn't sleep, bro. Anxiety, like scurrying thoughts. Now I take meds and now I can sleep. Or like it helps ground my brain, you know? Can't take SSRI, I can't take Adderall. You know, I wanted to take Adderall because I've been having a lot of attention issues, but can't take it because that'll just throw me over the edge and make me manic, bro. Being manic is not fun. You're doing a whole bunch of shit at a really fast pace, but like it's not even effective. You're not thinking through it.
Well, what does it feel like to be manic?
A lot of people like glorify it. They're like, yeah, I just want to be up till 4 a.m. geeking, making beats or recording. I just want to be up. No, bro. Get sleep. Make a habit. People need to be bored more. I saw like a Harvard psychologist, I believe, like talk about it. How like that boredom is essential. Letting your mind rest. Like not listening to music. Like